Sunny day. Let's hit the road.
You won't ever see anything like this anywhere else ever again.
Okay, now we're up about 100 feet and we got another 100 feet to go. You guys got to come here.
Till further notice, we are on a mission to explore, create, and we hope to inspire you to try new things too.
In our last video, we shared a bit of our past in an often overlooked part of southern Colorado.
Can you believe we used to live up here? We did a ghost hunt here.
And we gave you a tour of the RV park we camped at.
And our favorite part was the bike trail all around Horseshoe Reservoir.
This week, we take you along with us when we visit one of the state's most original man-made roadside attractions.
Good morning, fellow travelers, followers, and friends. We are off to take you to something we think is both inspiring, very interesting, very unique. It's free, and it's something you don't want to miss if you're in southern Colorado. Let me tell you, there's nothing else like it. You won't see this anywhere else. You might want to check it out. Hey, are you ready to go on an adventure? Ready for an adventure?
Yep. Looking forward to going to a place that we haven't been in a lot of years. This is an extremely unique attraction that most people don't know about when they come to southern Colorado. We'll just give you a hint. It has a lot to do with American ingenuity and individualism.
All right, let's head on down the road. We have an hour drive to get there from our state park. Are you settled in? Okay. See you later, tag along too. Well, here we are. You can't see it yet, but you're about to. Might want to get your knee braces on for this one, babe.
This is so cool.
Welcome to Bishop's Castle. When Jim Bishop was 15 years old, he saved up his money and he bought this land. As he got older and married, he decided he was going to build a little stone cottage because the rocks were free. And he added some arches to it, and people kept saying, "Hey, Jim, looks like a castle." So he said, you know what? They want a castle? I'm going to build them a castle. So over the last 60 years, Jim and only Jim has built this stone by stone, welded every bit of iron, and it's 160 something feet tall by himself.
The dragon does breathe fire, and occasionally he'll have fire coming out of the mouth of that dragon.
So here's the thing. It's totally free. It is private property, but Jim wanted this to be free for anyone to come play on and use because he doesn't like things to have to cost. He doesn't believe that. And enter at your own risk. You can climb up all over this thing. Anyway, we're gonna go explore, but I don't think we're gonna make it to the top. Can you believe, one by one, those stones, he climbed up and added them by himself? Pretty crazy.
Definitely worth the price of admission. Just suggested donations or whatever you want to give.
We've come here before when Jim was still working on it, building it, kind of rambling about the goings on in the world. Just like a lot of artists, he's a little eccentric in his own ways. Every time we come, there's a new addition. So it's still being worked on. You'll see signs and writings all over.
I think he's just like a rugged individualist who believes in the freedom to do what you want to do. And he's fought for it and is a living monument to the way that he spent his life.
with me. Riddle out every shadow you see. Ring a bell, shake a crawl.
Yeah, he's obviously a master welder, and all of the welding is done by him. Every piece.
Say a word against the indecency. You're right.
You'll see that there's lots of places you could easily get your feet caught. So if you bring yourself, your dogs, your kids, just be very cautious and watch where you step. But it's sturdy. And a lot of people don't realize that a lot of the stonework goes like 12 feet into the ground below some of the footings.
This is an open elevator shaft.
The elevator shaft is a fairly recent thing. It's not publicly available. How Jim got all these rocks up was he used his old pickup truck and a pulley system he rigged up to pull them up. And it's as high as it can be because that's as far back as he could pull his truck to pull the rocks up without going over the cliff.
Hedge of angels come to corners with me. Riddle out every shadow.
Well, should we go up even more? I'm way too accustomed to sea level. It's been a long time. This is over 9,000 feet in elevation up here.
Nooks and crannies.
See how far we can make it. She's like, what are you doing to me? Are you brave enough to walk out onto the hand-welded iron scaffolding walkway?
The catwalk?
Yeah.
It's just an engineering marvel. The way that he gets these cantilevered walkways so level and sturdy, all with iron that he welded himself into the rock. I mean, it's just incredible.
So you can see there's just unfinished spots that drop off with just rope going across them. I'm telling you, this is something you will never experience anywhere else because it will be regulated, guarded. You wouldn't even be able to climb up this. But Jim has it his way. Do whatever you want.
And you wouldn't even know that it's here. It's not like there's a bunch of billboards out there showing you that there's a tourist attraction. There's nothing. You just come around the corner and here it is.
It's a work of art. We really appreciate it. And from the cottage part up, all by himself. He wanted to make that a point, that to persevere and you can do anything you dream of doing and you don't let anyone stop you. We will keep wandering and going up until Tammy feels like she will pass out.
I mean, we've already climbed up about 60 feet, I would guess. And look at these turrets here. You can climb all the way to the top on these open air catwalks. We're gonna do it.
We are?
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
I'm not scared to do it, but my heart issues are going a little crazy, so we'll see. Maybe Scott will do it if I can't, but I'm gonna try. Oh, look at the rope hanging now. They said people swing off the top too. I have never seen it, but you'll just be walking along and there'll be missing pieces on the floor or railing. You know, it's a work in progress. What can you say?
Upward and onward.
Babe, are you sure? You gotta come down too.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Don't drop Gracie.
Whoa.
I mean, I care about you too, but do not drop my dog. She's being a really good sport about this. I'm the vlogger. I'm probably gonna fall because I'm not paying attention.
We're up probably 100 feet. We've got another 60 to go.
Scott's gonna go up the last turret and go all the way to the top. Gracie and I will wait for him. Have fun.
This is the main turret. So this is where you go up like another 60 feet from that high point. It's so stable. The ironwork is incredible. And it's all decorative looking. Lots of places where the welding has failed and the wood flooring, you just have to be careful. Enter at your own risk. Oh man. Not in Florida anymore. There's a bell. I guess he had some issues because all these stones came from the San Isabel National Forest and they wanted to charge him, which obviously there's not enough money coming in to pay for that, and it sounds like he worked through the problems with the Forest Service and with the local government. Almost to the top. Thought I was almost there, but I got more to go. Okay, so we're going up into the outer part of the turret that has not yet been finished. You can see where the weld's a little bit sketchy up here. Oh, you can go up even higher. We're almost there.
Hedge of angels come to corners with me. Riddle out every shadow you see. Ring a bell.
That's the high spot right there. No matter how many times we come here, it's just, I'm amazed every time that one man could spend his entire life building this and accomplish so much. And this is like a masterpiece. It's an engineering marvel. It really is. Okay, down we go. Definitely smart to come here on a weekday when it's not very busy, because I can imagine if people are going both ways on these stairways, you're going to be stepping on the sketchy parts. Okay, here we go. The folks are saying stay to the left. Holy moly. I may be over the weight limit. I think I'm going to head down. And honestly, you can go up even higher, but I'm not going to do it. I think I've had my fill.
Hedge of angels come to corners with me. Riddle out every shadow you see. Ring a bell, shake a cross.
You guys got to come here. Leave the big trailers at the bottom of the hill, camp somewhere down in the valley, drive up here and check this out. It's something else. Back down to the grand ballroom.
I thought you fell over the edge. You took a long time.
That's my knees.
Oh, we want to know, would you climb to the top of Bishop's Castle, knowing one man built it, one by one, rock by rock, weld by weld, with holes and hazards and passion and inspiration?
Sitting on my throne. I'm the king of my own castle here. You got to get back down in elevation, and I need to get back to the RV and ice my knees.
Just so you know, there is camping nearby if you don't want to drive as far as we did. It's a beautiful drive, but there's a National Forest Service campground on Lake Isabel with smaller campground, tight roads. We did see a small fifth wheel in there, but there's not too many sites and lots of tent sites. And there's a private RV park down the road as well. Are you wanting to go home with us? I don't think you can go in an RV. Oh, there comes another one. Uh-oh. What are you doing, huh?